People want to know if investing in Mexico is it ready to go right now? What, should I do it or should I not? Well, let's talk about the Mayan Train. Let's talk about the Tulum airport that's coming up. Let's talk about tourism last year. Let's talk about 30 million tourists arrived to the Cancun airport last year alone. And this year, month to date, we're already ahead of last year. So people ask, has tourism been affected in Mexico? Not really. We're kind of getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What is so amazing about the Mayan Train? Why do I like the Mayan Train? The Mayan Train for me is a way of connectivity for all these small little towns that are in between Mérida and Cancun, the small towns in between Cancun and Puerto Morelos and Playa del Carmen and Puerto Venturas and Akumal, Tulum south of Chetumal, Mahahual, Chiapas, Escárcega. You have Progreso, you have Mérida, you have the entire peninsula that we're talking about right now. It's going to be connected by this Mayan Train. And what is it going to do for the indigenous people? What is it going to do for these small towns? It's going to help them expand their commerce. It's going to help these families put the goods that they've been making, the handcrafted sheets and the blankets and the jewelry and whatever, the pots and the pans, whatever these families have been making, are now no longer subject to the tourists driving through their town. Now they're going to have a train taking tourists all around the Yucatan Peninsula in the Chiapas. That's phenomenal. The Mayan Train is a plus for commerce, for these small little towns and people trying to make some money and money for their families and whatnot. Also, it's going to alleviate some of the traffic. The Mayan Train is going to help alleviate some of the traffic, not all of it. You're still going to have big time traffic going through in Mexico, but it's going to alleviate, be able to go from Cancun to Tulum. It's amazing. Mayan Train's great. Next, what's so amazing about this airport in Tulum? Well, I can tell you right now, next year on April 24th, the first national plane will be flying into Tulum. I believe it's Interjet, or I can't remember what the name of the company is, but it's a Mexican airline that's going to be doing a national flight, and you'll be flying into Mexico from Mexico. Flying into Tulum, I'm sorry, within Mexico, okay? So it's happening. Will it be as big as the Cancun International Airport? Not sure yet, but I can tell you right now it's already opening. So you've got the Mayan Train, you've got the airport being built, you have also in Tulum on Avenida Coba, if you go all the way down Coba, if you've been to Tulum, you go to the end, we go to the hotel zone, on the left-hand side, they're building an electric tram now. There's an electric train they are building in the area near Aldea Zama, near 101, near all the developments that are happening in that area. They're going to build an electric train that's going to give transport from the highway down to the beach. Phenomenal. It's a different world down here to invest in. So tourism is strong, tourists are arriving, Mayan Train, industry, commercialization, and all this with the fauna in mind is being taken care of. This is an amazing time to invest in Mexico.